Welcome back to my channel, says Bella. Thanks for coming back. Today's video is going to be about activity to do with your children that have autism during lockdown. These are toys and activities that I have done with my child, and I know that she loves them. Obviously, I know every child is different and they may not like it, so maybe it's just some suggestions for you to try with your child, or just some ideas really that you might want to try. So let's just get straight to it. So ever since nursery, my daughter has loved bottles. She loves to bite them and just play with them. I could just be walking down the road and she'd just be playing with a bottle. So what me and her nursery worker decided to do was make these. We get different sort of textures and materials to put in the bottles. So for instance, this one has got coins in it. She loves these, as I said, because she likes to bite them and feel them, but she likes to shake them and put them towards her ear. She gets a good hour of enjoyment out of these. They don't really cost you a thing, the drink and whatever the material is. So for me, these are a really big hit with her. She also has this one, which is pasta and rice. She likes the textures of them when they're not in the bottle, and I just found they make quite a good noise for her. As I said, so she'll bite them, feel them, put them towards her ear. Yeah, she does love her dry texture ones, so I find they're the most noisiest, if you can hear me while I'm shaking it. Yeah, so she really does love these. And also, I made her quite a visual one as well. This one has got little sequins in it that her brother kindly donated for this bottle. Yeah, so this one she just likes to shake around and look. It's quite visual. Which she does love, but she does tend to like the more noisy ones more, but she does have quite a few, but then ones are the ones that I wanted to show you. So a noisy one and a not so noisy one. Doesn't really cost you anything to make them. She does really like them. And we're recycling, so there we go. The next activity I like to do with her is engaging. I like her to know that I'm useful and that I can play with her, because she's quite independent, so she likes to play by herself, and really if you try and get involved, she doesn't really like it. This toy that I bought ages ago from, I think it was Entertainer Shop, that's it. And it's an engaging toy for me and her. So basically you pull it on and it says if you want one player or two. So I'll pull it on, put the second player on, and it plays a song and you have to follow. So this will light up and you press it, and basically player 1 does it and then player 2 does it. So she'll be player 1, I'll be player 2, and she'll know that I'm player 2, and then I will press the buttons and she'll wait, which is really good, because usually, or when we first got it, she wouldn't let anyone do it. She'll just do player 1 and want to do it by herself. But now she will let another player join in, which I find really good. Even if she only does it for like 30 seconds, it's engaging, and you know, I'm getting that playtime with my daughter, which she didn't really like to do at the beginning, so it's really nice. I think they still do this actually. Before the lockdown I did see it still in there, but it is a really good buy. I think it was only like £20, I think. But it is a really good engaging toy, and it really has helped playtime with me and my daughter. So if it is still there, I would recommend it. Because it lights up as well, it's quite visual, and she likes pressing, so she's quite sensory, she likes pressing things. At the beginning she did try and put it in her mouth, because of her being sensory based, she does like to put things in her mouth. Yeah, but this one is a really good one to get, I find. And also another good toy she has is these ones. So I got this for my youngest, I think it was a Christmas present, and as soon as I unwrapped it for the baby, she just grabbed it and she loved it. My other daughter, sorry. Yeah, and she knows how to press it, and if I say ready, steady, go and press it down, she'll watch it and she'll giggle, and she gets like a lot of enjoyment out of it. Again, for me it's an engaging toy, because she'll let me push it and then it will spin, and then she'll push it. She'll know we have to take in turns, which is really good. So yeah, this is another nice one actually. This is from Argos. I think this was the 2 for £15 ones. I must have got something else with it, I cannot remember. But I have got 2 of these now, one for the baby and one for her. But she still does try and get both of them. But yeah, this is very good for her. Yeah, another engaging toy. She loves it. She'll let me play with her with it. It's quite sensory as well and visual. When you spin it, the bottom bit, the lines go around and she gets quite hypnotized, which is really cute to watch. But yeah, she really does love these. As I mentioned before, she is quite sensory based. So I went onto Amazon when she first got diagnosed with autism, trying to find toys for her that were for autistic kids or kids that are on the spectrum. And we found these Chewies. They're called Chewies. I'll put a link in the description if you'd like to get one for your child. I actually have 2. She's got loads in her room, but soon I could actually get off her. Yeah, so she'll chew on them. As I said, she is sensory based, so she likes to put things in her mouth. That's how she learns and discovers things. Yeah, and as well, if she's having like a really big meltdown, these are really good for her. She'll just chew on them. She'll needs that time to herself. She chews, she calms herself down, and she's back to normal self again, which is really nice. These were quite cheap as well. I think they were about £10 each. As I said, I will put a link in the description, but these are a big hit for me as well. Because we got them for her, Argos do, like every toy shop really, do loads of sensory balls. And these ones, I did have another one, or another 2. There we go. These, she loves these. They're really nice to feel for her because they got different textures and ridges and the different colours, so the visual as well. She loves these. Again, she'll just bite onto them, and if she needs that time to herself, she just sits there and she bites on them. She did have a dummy for a long time, and we've tried to switch the dummy for these, because with the dummy she doesn't have it in the traditional sense. It's more something in the mouth. So we find if we give her these, she puts these in her mouth and chews and gets some enjoyment out of it, and she will put the dummy down. So now she just has the dummy at night time, which is really good. So it's a work in progress. Yeah, but she absolutely loves these. I've got so many of them for her and for the baby, just all around the house. But these are a must. She really does like them. So if your child is, likes to put things in their mouth, these I would really recommend. My next, so this is an activity that I have done with her during lockdown. She used to go to Stay and Plays, and when she got diagnosed with autism, they tried to do different activities with her. So this one I kind of stole from them, but I did adapt it a bit. So basically, I will get a pot, I'll fill it up with either like spaghetti hoops or baked beans or pasta or rice, so any sort of texture, wet or dry. We put it in, and then we've got these little, just drop one, but we've got these little magnets, the Peppa Pig ones. So we've got, I know all the characters, I'm not going to sit here and name all of them, look really sad, but I do know all of them. So yeah, we'll put them in, put the whatever we're putting in, the pasta or the hoops, and she fishes around for them and she'll get them out. Which I find really good for her. She didn't like to do it before with the wet textures. She doesn't like the feel of them whatsoever. Or even like sand, she didn't like the feel of it, but over time she started to do it. So it wasn't just dry textures anymore. She'd get the liquid ones out and the wet ones out, and if she gets all of them out, we'll give her a little treat afterwards. I've done this with the baby as well to see if she likes it, and she absolutely loves it. So definitely that's a good one. Now, obviously, being a child, she's not going to sit there and do activities all day. So what we have that we got from her school is, when I get it, now we're next board. So say I want her to do some work first, so not work, but like do one of the toys or activities that I've set out for her. I will put the work, I don't know if you can see it, on the board, so she knows, okay, so now we have to work, and afterwards I can either so I can play with my toys after. Toys for her mainly is Peppa Pig, so Peppa Pig on the iPad, Peppa Pig on TV, some sort of Peppa Pig toy she gets after, or a book. She really likes books. She loves the pictures. She loves sensory books, so things that she can feel. Or we got Peppa Pig books that have buttons, and you press the buttons, and she loves the noises that come out. Or we got her fidget toy, which is something like that for her that she really enjoys. Yeah, this Now Next board is a really good board. She didn't really understand it at first. Get a better look of it. Yeah, she didn't really understand it at first, but over time she really did start to understand, and she knew what now and next meant, which is not always a good thing, because then she knows she has to do work first before she gets the treat, so the Peppa Pig toy or the fidget toy or a book or whatever she wants. But yeah, she's definitely improved with it. I think if your child has autism on the spectrum, their schools do give them boards out, because we got it from the school, because it was mentioned in her nursery at first, but it wasn't really, no one really gave me one until she went to school. Yeah, so that, oh, I also have these ones. I've got to show you these. More sensory toys. Peppa Pig, obviously, which she loves. These are bath ones though. She absolutely loves the bath. She hated it at first. She couldn't really balance very well in the bath with the water, so Dad would have to hold her and I would wash her hair. But she got better over time, and she enjoyed getting in the bath, and her balance improved, and now she loves it. These were very good at prompting her to get in the bath, so I would fill the bath up with Peppa Pig toys and she would see them, and she'd want to get in the bath now. At first she didn't like to stay in it very long, but now she's got so much better. So I try and fill the bath up with all her Peppa Pig toys and bath toys, which she absolutely loves. Yeah, that's most of my activities. I could probably do another video and think of a whole lot more, but I think that's it for today. Yeah, so I hoped you liked some of them, yeah, and got some ideas maybe for your children. Obviously, as I said before, not every child's different. I mean, my child absolutely used to love bubbles, like obsessed with bubbles, and now she doesn't really have any interest. So her little sister likes it now, and I thought maybe that'd get her to like it again, but nah, she's not having it. Yeah, so every child is different. They're not gonna like everything I showed you, but maybe get some ideas from it, maybe, I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna stop rambling on now. If I can think of any more activities, I'll definitely do another video. I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm going to call it part 1. I'm going to come up with some different activities, so I will do a part 2. If you want to see it, you can comment in the comments below. If you liked my video, thumbs up, subscribe, I would love it. I'm on Instagram, as I mentioned in my loads of other videos. If you'd like to follow me on there and see what I get up to with all of my children, you're more than welcome. I'll put a link on, as I think I just said. I'm rambling again. Yeah, so thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it, and yeah, I will see you next time in my next video. Thank you. Bye.